You're probably wondering what this is. Well, it's great. So we're talking today about beliefs. I have my something I'm referencing to. We talked a little bit about it in part 1. Beliefs are thoughts that you keep thinking, and they're a sense of certainty. It's just something that you know internally. In the last video, we talked about how certainty is created within you first. It's not created from your outside world. But go watch the other video if you didn't watch it yet. This here is something you're going to use. It's a visual, a metaphor for both your old beliefs and your new beliefs. So this is a table. It's a table. These are the legs, and this is the tabletop. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you. There's way more in-depth ways to do this, but I'm just going to show you like the easiest way because we just want to look at something quick. So, you know when you put in a CD in your car, if you still do that, I do. I have hairspray in my car right now. So if I want to put a new CD in, I have to first take that CD out. And then I can put a new CD in. And if I don't ever want to hear hairspray again, I just have to scratch it. But I would never do that. Never, never. We always want to hear hairspray again. So this song is not supporting me. Wow. Sorry. Let me change the song. Not the vibe. What's the vibe? Sorry. That song was distracting. Maybe we won't do music today. So if you believe something and you're like, I know, I just know that it is, I know it, I believe it, I keep thinking it. So sometimes we think things that aren't true, and then we like think it so much and so much and so much that we believe it on such a deep level. So not everything that you believe is the ultimate truth. Like sometimes we're acting as if something was like written in the clouds in the sky that's like dictating your destiny. That's not true. So guys, this is Narnia. It's like Narnia relaxing ambient music. That is also not gonna work. Maybe Toy Story Land ambiance music is gonna work. Oh, the Wild Wild West. This has nothing to do with this, but it makes me happy. So, oh my gosh. I maybe should just turn this off. Okay. So, I'm just gonna write here, going off of the belief that like your goal, why you can't do it. We're gonna start with the limiting belief. You want to create a business, you want to write a book that will eventually be on the tables at Barnes & Noble. You want to start this company, or you want to take your coding skills and go do this and this and this. Okay, whatever it might be. You want to start a hair bow business. You want to, you know what it is you want. If you don't, leave me a comment and we'll talk. I'll help you. So, you can always start by watching Toy Story. That'll bring you back to your childhood roots. And I like to help you reconnect with your inner child, with the child that lives with all of us. Okay, I'm so good at tangents. You're probably gonna say, I can't because that's what I'm putting right here. Why can't you write a book that goes here? Why can't you do this? Why, I can't because either I'm not good enough, is usually what it is. I can't because, let's see, I can't because I'm not capable. I'm not good enough. It's just not an option. I'm just gonna write, I'm not able to. It's like you believe you can't. I'm not able to / I can't. That's really what I hear out of people's mouths. I can't. You think you can't. I can't. So that becomes your belief. So this is what you're living with. These are supporting the table. The only reason why you're walking around with this is because you have some things that are supporting it. So you could say like, I'm too old too young. People use that excuse for everything. I can't, I tried once and it didn't work. I tried once. Everything was beautiful. Okay. I'm not able to. There's already too many people doing it. Too many people, or like competitive, or oversaturated. And another one that comes to mind is, let's see, I can't, it's not realistic. It's my favorite one. Not realistic. Okay. So, if you want to continue living your life operating as if you believe that you can't, end this video now. Okay, I'm glad you're still here because that would not be fun. It's your choice ultimately, but you don't have to believe this. What you need to do is take these legs off. How? How the heck do you just take these off? You've been carrying this table on your back for years. And that feels like your identity. That's not true. Your identity isn't permanent. Your personality isn't permanent, and you're confusing it with your identity. So just because you've always thought you're not able to, that doesn't mean it's true. Okay. Toy Story is absolutely the best. Should I switch it? No, we're fine. Okay. Okay. So how do we do it? We can't just chop them off because you're going to be like, yeah, but I still believe it. There's a lot of questions you can ask yourself, but my favorite one to just spark something is this. Oh, timber. Is it possible? Is it just possible that you're wrong? Is it possible that you're wrong about being too old or too young? Like, just, is it possible? Is it possible that, okay, you tried, so this one doesn't apply to that. Like, is it possible? Yeah, you tried. But going on with this excuse, what this one's saying is like, I already tried and it didn't work. So you're making it didn't work mean that like you can't. So is it possible again that you're wrong? Is it possible that you're wrong, that there's too many authors? Is it possible that you're wrong? Is it? It is. Is it possible that that you just think it's not realistic, but realistic is subjective or objective? So I'm probably, there's an example. I, for some reason, am not really good at like talking and language. So I'm pretty sure it's subjective. Is it possible? Because what does that mean? That's obviously wrong. That's a lie. Because if you want to write a book and put it on Barnes & Noble, you're the only person who can write your book. So you're not even competing against anybody. So that's obviously like, you can't even, that's not even a thing. And if you wanted to like write a business, if you wanted to buy a house, oh, that's another good example because of the way the market is right now. Don't ever do something based on statistics or the market. Or, statistics, no. Statistics do not mean anything. They don't have to for your life. I mean, you're welcome to, but I want to listen to Soren over the world. Please hold. Soren around the world. Okay. There's probably going to be an ad now for LinkedIn. Solve key challenges facing today. Okay. The market being competitive, all that matters is like, is it time for you to buy a house or not? And then if it is, it'll come together. Don't worry about what's going on. Worry about like what you feel called to do. Okay? And the ad will finish now. I love that I gave myself permission to not be be unprofessional. It really helps me make my videos. I love not being a perfectionist. Okay. Maybe we'll start at the beginning. Okay. Oh! It's actually showing the ride. See? It's like someone filming in the ride, so we're like literally soaring over the world together. Anyway, back to the lesson. Don't go by statistics. Okay. Not true. Not true. Okay, freaking Colonel Sanders started KFC when he was like 60 something. So you're wrong. There's like a 10-year-old boy who's a millionaire, so you're wrong. I don't even care what your goal is. You're wrong. Yay! This is good news, you guys. It's great news that you're not too old or too young. In fact, tons of people who are making like millions of dollars from their podcast now, they didn't start their podcast till they were 37 or older. Yeah, true. Doesn't matter. Obviously, this doesn't matter because Walt, when he had an idea to make Mickey become a thing, he went to over, not 50, not 100, 120, nope, 170, nope, 200, 230, nope, over 300 banks to get a loan. And they were like, no, your idea is not really good. Okay, so you didn't, just if something doesn't work, you try something else. If that doesn't work, 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 try something else. That's what you do. No. What's not realistic is you living like a robot. And what's not realistic is you becoming 80 years old and being like, wait a second, I realized I could have done whatever I wanted in this life and I just listened to other people. That's what's not realistic. Great. So now this isn't a thing anymore. Can I just erase it with this? Yeah. Okay. Good. So, now, what do you want to believe? We shall write it in pink. Do you want to believe I can, or I am enough? Well, now all we have to do is support that with the blue marker. So we can have some more color on the board. Oh, that was easy. Okay. I can, period, or I am enough. Same idea. I'm now getting distracted. Turn it down. We're looking at the hot air balloons on the right now. Okay, great. Do you have any evidence in your life? Have you ever accomplished anything? Have you ever had a goal ever or created anything ever just once that you've done and you saw through? Okay, well, just put all those in the legs, bam, and you're done. I can. How do I know that I can? Well, like for example, one time I said I wanted to run this 5K and then I got a training schedule and then I did it and I did it. Maybe that's your example. You did a 5K. 5K. And if you didn't, this is just an example because we've all done things. And that wasn't even my example. Actually, I did do that. But doesn't matter. I am enough. How do you know that you're enough? What is some evidence, or what's just something that's gonna support that? Well, that's something where you can realize, like, two frames of mind come here. First of all, I'm gonna turn this off because now it's distracting me. Okay, so the fact that like you need to support that you can and you're enough is a couple of things. First of all, realize you have the idea because no one else can do it like you. Nobody can be you the way you can be it. You are unique and therefore you're enough. Another thing you can think about is the comparison that you're usually comparing yourself to somebody else from social media or from like a video or someone you know. You're still not seeing their everyday. You're not seeing their trials. You're not seeing their triggers, their bad sides. You're not seeing that. And so if you have something like you want to become a power lifter, or you want to run a marathon, or you want to be in a movie, or you want to write scripts, and you're thinking to yourself, I'm not enough. You were thinking that to yourself, I'm not enough, but now you scratched that CD, so that doesn't even make sense in your system anymore. And trust me, I know it's not always this quick, but that's why you just keep following my content. We're gonna make it more of your regular vibe, so you feel and believe on a deep level, like, yeah, that's not true. You will like ask this question automatically, like thought's gonna come, I'm not good enough to do that. Oh, what the heck? That's obviously wrong. So thoughts like that, like can't, or I'm not good enough, or it's too hard, like they don't stay in my system for a long time because I've trained myself to ask this, and also to say, do I have any evidence? Like, if I took this to a court, would it be proven true? If I took it to a court and said, I'm not capable of blank, would they have enough evidence to prove that it's absolutely true? No, because your potential is what? Unlimited. Okay, so I am enough. You could say, I am a child of God. You can do all things with him. Can do all things with him. And then another one, I think you should just do something you've thought of before. Something you have created, something you have done. I can, proof, evidence that I can. Did it before. Also, other people doing it is evidence you can do it. Did it before, can do again. So instead of like somebody being on Broadway, meaning like you can't be on Broadway, it actually means it's possible because there's thousands of people on Broadway. So it's actually like, of course it's possible. Somebody starting a business only means it's possible for you to start a business. Somebody opening up a food truck. So for this one, be like, Roger opened up a food truck, so I can open up a food truck. Just switch it. If you're using it against you, use it for you. So-and-so started a lawnmower business and they did this, so I can do it. So-and-so made this much in summer sales, so it's possible that I can do it too. It's possible that I can. It's possible that I'm just enough to go make however much money doing solar sales. It's possible that I could create some sort of, like virtual thing that I want to, because these people did. All these people are doing it on TikTok. They can do it. Why can't you do it? It's possible. That's where it starts. It's totally possible. Your dream is possible. You can do it. You can do it. And every day you've got to be intentional of the way your thoughts are thinking, because that old belief, it's just a robot. It's an autopilot system. So it's going to be autopilot until you make this autopilot. Okay? Okay, guys, thanks for joining me today. And I hope that you have a very magical day. How are you going to have a magical day, though? What's the magic vibe? So the magic vibe is this. Well, here's a great idea. This is not intentional, but you can get this journal. It's called the 5-Minute Journal. And what happens is you open it, and the first page will say, the first morning will say, I am grateful for. And then you say 3 things that would make today great, and then daily affirmations. So here is a great spot to say, I can do anything. God is always with me. I am capable of doing whatever I want. Every day I'm getting better and better. Every day I'm getting healthier and wealthier and more wise. Whatever you want. Let's look at this quote. It's not, oh my gosh, that's so crazy that I opened it to her, because she is the one who has other questions you can use. Then at the end of the day, you fill it out. What are 3 amazing things that happened today? How could I have made today even better? Let's read what his quote is, because I like quotes. The simple things are also the most extraordinary things, and only the wise can see them. Well, there you have it. I'll see you next time on Invite the Magic.
Invite the magic, believe in your dreams. You can do anything. Trust your heart, be who you wanna be. Hi, I'm Annie, and you're watching Invite the Magic. Invite the magic with Annie.